So hey guys, luxury generation. So I want to talk about some stuff. uh I'm back. So I've been pretty busy. I finally got the front lip figured out. It's probably was not a good time, but I just finished the sponsor video. But as you can see, this is pretty much it. It goes into the fender right here. Now this right here, all of that's one piece. And this is another piece. All of this is another piece. I attached them together. Now this one, you're not gonna believe where I got it from. I don't know if you guys recognize it, but it wasn't an easy install. Not an easy install. There had to be some cutting because the way it's shaped. I had my uncle Wolfie, so he cut it from here, evened it out, and from there he was able to screw it on with screws, and it attached just fine. Now on the bottom, I use bolts and 3M tape, and this is pretty much how I'm gonna run in the front. And so far they haven't fallen off. I use the biggest bolts I could use with washers and 3M tape. So now for the middle, because this plastic piece actually comes with a centerpiece, but because the way the bumper is shaped, it's very difficult to get. Honestly, you have to get the right splitter lip to fit in there. I went through 4 of them on Amazon, and not one of them I could get right. And so I didn't bother with the centerpiece. I said, just let me get these side pieces. And so I really don't want to run splitter rods, because I kind of don't like the way they look, especially like on a car like this. But if it's required, I may get it. But I already ran this car, and so far they haven't fallen off. That's the main thing. Now for the front, because I've requested so many answers on how, and I think the real problem is you got to bolt them on and follow it with 3M tape. And the most of the downforce you're gonna get is right here in the center. That's where you're gonna get. And I wanted to show you this piece. Now I was gonna do a video, I posted it, but I took it off because it fell off. This is the My Ride center lip. As you can see, it didn't make it. As soon as I got it attached, the same time I had my back center light painted, it didn't make it. So my uncle was gonna try and refabricate it, but see, the thing is about this type of material, I've worked around it, not with it, or else I would have tried fabricating it myself. It's not comfortable. It is really not comfortable. I wouldn't ask them to get. Once it gets on you, it's like, oh my god. So honestly, this is the most affordable piece out of all the Azera exterior mods, and this is how it would have went had it made it. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna order it again, and it fits real nicely in there. It's 290 shipped, but you're talking about, I don't know now how much would it be. That's another thing too. So that's pretty much it right there. Another thing I did, I don't know if you guys seen, I got some grill mesh from Amazon, put it there, covered it. It wasn't expensive. And then the only thing I have to do is the inside. The inside, I'm gonna cut that off, because when you turn on the light, I can't do that right now, but when you turn on the light, you can see the factory grill part, and I don't like that. So yeah, I did do the plasti dip on the rest of the chrome, and I like it, but plasti dip, I don't know, it would have been better to get it painted, but it's a major cost. It's a major cost to get it painted, and so, but one of the problems that I'm facing is because of industry I work in. I park in a lot of dirt parking lots. This stuff is coming off. I think it's one of those where I gotta go give it another pass, maybe like in a year or so. The letters, I think honestly, these came out pretty bad, but because I misaligned them, so I ended up using a 3M glue, not the original glue it comes with. But the factory ones, the factory came out good. I gotta buy some little tweezers to get in there and get that rest of them, but I think that's where plasti dip is the best. Yeah, but so far I like how it looks. I'll try and post some pictures on the daytime. They're more light, so yeah, I'm pretty much done. Almost done. Now I have to go back. Like, for example, sadly I missed a piece like this because the day I was doing this, there was wind, and I had a lot of pressure. I was trying to remove these so that I can get them painted, and what happened was that I took them off. I had them off, but I forgot where the connection was, and I didn't want to go through the video, and it was time to spray another coat on the plasti dip. So I pulled this off. The connection is right under here, right there. Once you pull this out, it's right there. Then you slide them out and you could take off the mirrors. I could have had my mirrors painted already, and I was gonna paint them black, so still am, but I'm gonna try it another time. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go through all of this again. My little louvers, I wanted to show you guys another little project. Well, these are the original louvers I had in the windows. You could still find these products in eBay. Now they do have the sticker form. Now these are the ones that go right here. When they sell it to you, they give you enough glue for about 3 times, because this is going to be my 3rd time gluing it on, and I'm pretty sure that's it. But there's a trick. The Dodge Challenger guys, the louver that they run back here, 3M has a special glue for that. That's how they keep theirs. So you would buy some glue like that and you wouldn't have to worry about it. The most it's lasted me is about a year. I'm just grateful it happens usually when I'm washing it, so I try to be real gentle, but when it happens, I'm washing it, and luckily I'm able to catch it and it doesn't fall off on the freeway. This is a little project I'm working on. This is a leftover from the side skirts. What I'm gonna do is I already cut it out, a little cutout, but the problem is that all the tools I have to cut this perfectly melts the plastic. So I'm gonna have to buy something else, and pretty much it's gonna be fog light covers. And what I like about this, I just pretty much turn them anyway, and then I'm gonna drill out the holes, and I'm gonna have fog light covers. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I got going on right now. So as far as adding more power to the car. I know I've been talking about I'm not gonna do it no more. Actually, I'm more leaning toward now, because these tires, I actually got them this year around April, but they're different name brands. They're different. These actually, the front ones have more traction than those. Amazon lied to me on that on the back ones, but they both have good tire ratings. And believe me, I already burnt some rubber on them, and it was fun. So that's pretty much all I got, guys. Thank you. Quick note. So if you caught the sponsored video, so yeah, the floor mats, pretty much the deal is, yeah, I'm going with the diamond thing, little design, and I'm really going to, I wanted to have the seats done red, but it's a big major cost. Now there's a chance, for example, the Genesis or the Kia Stinger, they have red seats, and I thought about it, but that's a big if. And they also, those, I've seen the Genesis has a diamond pattern that will fit in nicely with these. But actually, no, I'm probably gonna go with racing seats, and a custom steering wheel cover. There's a company that I talked to that they're thinking about making a custom steering wheel cover that stitches on and looks perfect, like it belongs. And and that would fit in perfect with everything else, and I'll just be adding more red. And for me it would look clean. The back seat, I'm not, because like I said, once I get the racing seats on, for sure it's gonna be the bucket ones. And as soon as, the only problem I have is finding a custom bracket to attach those seats, but I'm gonna figure something out. The back seats they're gonna disappear maybe. I'm not rushing on anything. It's looking like it might be. And that's pretty much all I got, guys. Thank you.